to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Twee. I feel like it's been so long since I filmed like a proper makeup video where I actually show you guys something to do with makeup. I've had so many questions about how I do my brows. Can I film an updated brow routine? So here it is. I'm going to be showing you guys how to get these bad boys. This is the tutorial I'm going to show you guys today on how to create these fluffy looking eyebrows. I have been really loving how my eyebrows have been turning out recently, and I'm going to show you guys all my tips and tricks, starting off with brow lamination on how I get them nice and full, how to get these feather like strokes on your eyebrows, especially because I actually have my eyebrows tattooed as well. So if you guys want to see my updated eyebrow routine, please keep watching. Okay guys, so this is me with no makeup on, looking hella crusty, okay? But I want to show you guys what my eyebrows look like before it's laminated. Okay, so you guys can see my eyebrows literally grow straight downwards, and any product that I use literally is so hard to keep them up. This is the ultimate brow routine. We're going to be laminating our eyebrows together. So I get this lash perming kit from Amazon. I'm going to leave a link down below, but I've tried loads of different brands. This one is really good because you actually get 3 sets in here. I'll link this one and some other ones down below. This is a lash perming kit, so you can actually use this to curl your lashes, but I also use it to laminate my brows as well. So it's like a 2-in-1. Okay, so inside of the set you get the solution, which is step 1. This one is step 2, the blue one. Just to warn you, they absolutely stink, okay? They literally smell like rotten eggs. So the first step, what you want to do is you want to get the eyelash glue that is inside of the set. You can also use just like clear Duro glue as well, but I always just use the cheapy one that's in here. If I don't trim my eyebrows, I notice that they literally grow downwards. So it's really important for me to keep trimming them so they don't literally look like the men in the Chinese movies, okay, where the eyebrows are all curling up. This is what the lash glue looks like, literally just a clear lash glue, and you wanna coat this all over your brows. So I literally put a lot on because my brows are really stubborn, especially in this corner right here. The brow hairs literally go downwards there. I literally had to put on extra on the corners here. You want to make sure it's fully coated, and I do one eyebrow at a time. And then you want to get like an eyebrow spoolie. I'm going to use this one from Velour. It has like a little comb here, so you literally just brush this upwards in the direction that you want your brows to be laminated in. And the trick with this is to keep doing this until the glue's tacky. And you want to also look from the side as well to see if any are sticking out. And you just keep flattening them basically. And I'm paying extra attention to this corner right here because these are where my eyebrow hairs are super stubborn and they always ping out. I can feel now that the glue's really tacky now. That is when you want to comb the hardest because now the glue is like settling in. This is probably not good for wrinkles, Jesus. Look at the difference between before and after. This one instantly makes my eyebrows look a lot more raised, and this one's like droopy AF. Okay, so then you want to grab the first solution, which is normally the pink one, and it's the one that really smells like rotten egg. Oh, it stinks. It literally smells like perm. Do this with caution, okay, guys? Probably go to a professional for this. Do as I say, not as I do. One of those ones, you know? Do this at your own risk. I am not a professional, but YOLO. Okay, so then you want to basically put this solution on and coat it for about 12 minutes. And it needs to be quite a good coating so that none of it is dry. Okay, so now that you have the brow solution on both brows, you want to put some cling film on your brows. And this is gonna go on for 12 minutes. Hey Siri, set a timer for 12 minutes.
12 minutes, starting now.
Okay, the 12 minutes is up. Time to change this bad boy out. Okay, then you want to do the exact same thing on the second solution. I take the other side of the cotton bud. Don't throw these little things away, by the way. It keeps it nice and fresh because I threw it away last time and it dried all up. Okay, so now we've got the blue solution and we just apply it straight on. Just like that. The blue solution is on now and we literally do the exact same thing. Some cling film on top of it again. And wait another 12 minutes. The final 12 minutes are up. Woo! Okay, so now I'm going to jump in the shower and wash everything off. And I'll show you what the brows look like. Okay, so I just jumped out of the shower. My skin's looking nice and fresh. But I want to show you guys my eyebrows. This is what the eyebrows look like. Obviously, when you spike them up originally, it looks crazy. Now, the eyebrow hairs actually go in any direction that I pull them, and it stays there as well, which never would happen before if I don't laminate my brows. And this makes doing my eyebrows so easy, and it makes your eyebrows look so much fuller as well. Okay, so let's go sit down where I actually show you guys how I fill in my brows. Woo! Okay guys, so I have my makeup on except for my eyebrows, and I have done that especially for this video. Totally forgot to mention that my eyebrows are tattooed. I get it done from a girl called Lan in East London, so I'm gonna leave her Instagram down below if you guys are looking for that kind of ombre technique. It's semi-permanent. You need to top them up at least like once a year maybe, or once every 2 years. It's just perfect for people like me that just don't have a lot of hair that grows in the shape that you want. So I'm actually gonna be getting a top up on my eyebrows on Friday, so this is a good time to film this video so you guys can actually see what my eyebrows look like, just bare natural. I just carved out some concealer around it. You guys can see they're there, but they could be better. They could look a lot more fluffy. So I'm going to show you guys the products I use for my brows, and don't judge me, okay? The products, they've been through a lot, okay? I've been using them for years now, and it's kind of on its last legs. Okay guys, so these are the products that I use on my eyebrows. This is my go-to palette. I have been using this for so long, it doesn't even have a lid anymore, guys. That's how much I use it. It's from Benefit. It's called their Medium Deep Pro Brow Palette. If you guys don't want this big pro palette, they actually do a smaller one, and it's really cool because the palette is actually in the shape of an eyebrow, and it has 2 colours as well. So you can do a lighter colour at the front of your brow and a darker colour at the tail of your brow. This is really cool because it has pomades here, and then also clear wax, and then just down the side, I don't know if you can tell, but it starts off lighter here and it goes really dark here at the base. So I normally use a mixture of these 3 shades right here. Normally I go in with the front of my eyebrow with a little bit of a lighter shade, because you always want the front of your eyebrow to be lighter so it doesn't look as heavy. And then at the tail of my eyebrow, I use the darker one. Very used. I actually had to clean this up for you guys because it was looking hella dirty. And then I feel like this is my secret technique to getting my fluffy hair-like strokes. I could not do my eyebrows if it wasn't for this brush. This is the 317 wing eyeliner brush from Zoeva. The best eyeliner brush ever. You guys can see how thin it is. I've been using this for years. Another trick you guys can do to get your eyebrow brush to be as thin as this is use the wax, like the one in this palette, and you can literally coat your angled brush on both sides like that, so it has some clear wax on it. And then what you want to do is just kind of squeeze it like this so that it's nice and flat. See, when you squeeze it like that, it goes even thinner, so you're able to draw in really fine hair-like strokes. So for my eyebrows, I actually wet these powders. You can use them dry, but it just won't give you that perfect hair-like stroke. So I actually use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I literally just spray a little bit here. Get my brush. I make sure it's wet, and then I literally go back and forth like this. You want to make sure you go back and forth so that you can get the brush nice and flat. If it's too watery, then you won't be able to get really opaque hair-like strokes, but you want it to create like a nice paste consistency. I also use brow gels as well to keep my eyebrows up, and my go-to is normally the Benefit 24-hour brow setter, or if you're on a budget, you can also try the brow glue from NYX. I really like this, but sometimes it does go a little bit clumpy. Okay guys, so I'm literally sitting in front of the window right now, so hopefully this is okay. I feel like the light is a little bit more even here, so we're gonna zoom in close so you guys can see the brows up in person now, okay? Okay, so as you guys can see, my eyebrows are just like all over the place right now. So I'm gonna use my Benefit 24-hour brow setter. I'm literally combing all of my hairs up, and because we laminated my eyebrows, now my eyebrows will literally stay wherever I put it. But this eyebrow glue is so strong compared to any other ones. I know there's like cheaper ones you can get, but the Benefit one is so good because it has like a flat side on here. So you basically deposit the product on the flat side and then turn it and use the comb side to brush in the product. And I like to brush my hairs upwards, so it looks like my eyebrows are a bit fuller. You guys can clearly see I've only got hair here at the front, and at the tail I don't have any, so this is where I mainly need to fill in. Okay, so we are putting a little spritz of the setting spray here. You can use any setting spray, but I always want to use something that's going to make my eyebrows last, and this makes your makeup last so much longer. So then you want to dip your brush in the water, and then you just want to go back and forth. Okay, so I always start at the tail of my eyebrows, so you can clearly see here I've got like a bold spot here. So I always want to angle my brush, and I'm literally just drawing in small hair-like strokes. And the trick to making your eyebrows look natural is leave gaps in between the spikes. When you don't leave gaps, that's when your eyebrows look like a big block. You want to see a little bit of like skin poking through every single stroke you create. You mainly want to make sure this tip of the angle brush has the most products, because that's really where you're going to be drawing your strokes from. Not really at the end here, it's more at the tip. You have to find the right consistency in between the powder, because if it's too watery, it won't have enough pigment, and if you don't have enough water, then it won't go on like a fine stroke. So you have to find the balance. So with your eyebrows, at the front you go upwards, and then you slowly start to feather it diagonally, and then you kind of go downwards. So I'm literally just doing fine strokes, and then here at my tail we are going downwards. Define your eyebrows more so at the bottom, but at the top I like it to be really fluffy. I normally use my pinky finger to help me balance my hands, because otherwise it can be a bit shaky. Also, another tip that I do is I don't need to do like long strokes all the time. Sometimes I just do like little half strokes just at the top of my brow, just to make my brows look a bit fuller. So at the front here, if I want to make my eyebrows look fuller, I just literally do like small little hairs. So I don't need to go from here all the way upwards. I can just do like little small pretend hairs here at the top. I always find that eyebrows are the hardest things for me, because it takes so long and it's quite tedious. And then at the front I normally go with these two lighter colours. I want this bit here to be a little bit more light, a bit more fluffy, so it looks a bit more natural. So I'm going in with the lighter colour. Okay, so at the front of my brow, I never start here first. I always kind of do like midway first, kind of get your groove going. Here I do like short strokes as well when it goes up. So these here at the front, they go upwards, and these strokes at the front should always be shorter as well. It should never be like a long one all the way up here, because you want it to look like little baby fine hairs. For someone that's had their eyebrows tattooed into basically a block, I want my eyebrows to look as fluffy as possible, and I get so many compliments whenever I do this. I get so many questions about how do you get those thin hair-like strokes, and it's down to this brush. This brush and type of eyebrow powder that I'm using wet. Because I've tried other eyebrow powders, but when you wet them, they don't go slick like this one. So this is without filling it in, and this is with filling it in. You guys see a difference? Okay, so I'm doing the other eyebrow so you guys can see. So I always start off here on the arch, because the arch is the most important bit, I think. I never even need to worry about starting here and ending here. I don't do like really long strokes. I just do short little strokes for down here, and then short little strokes for up here. Now that I'm going towards the tail now, I'm pivoting and I'm pushing these downwards now. And then I always do kind of like a line underneath here at the bottom, just so that this bit is nice and defined. And then at the top here, I normally like to make my eyebrows look a bit thicker, so I just add a few more little small strokes. And then now we're gonna go to the front of my brow, which is the most important, I find. So this is the bit where you want to leave little gaps in between the brows, so it looks like little small hairs. If you make the strokes too close together, that's when it starts to look blocky. The less you have on your brush here, the better, because then the strokes look a bit finer and doesn't look as harsh. So every time I pick up more product and I have more on my brush, I always start here in the middle, and I get most of the product on my brows in the middle here first, and then when I have less on my brush, that's when I do the little strokes at the front. And you know what they say, eyebrows are twins, never sisters. I always prefer doing this brow, because I feel like this brow is a bit more like rounded. This one is a little bit more arched. And that is it, guys. My eyebrows look nice and full, thick, fluffy. This technique of doing my eyebrows, sometimes it can be quick if I have my brows all laminated and stuff like that, but if I haven't got my eyebrows laminated, girl, it takes me double the amount of time because I'm having to fill in more strokes. Now that my eyebrows are laminated and they're flat, it makes my eyebrow game so much better, honestly. My eyebrow hairs stay in place the whole day, my eyebrows stay looking fluffy, but when I haven't laminated my brows, some are growing down here, some are growing up there, there's a bold spot up there, it's just a nightmare. So if you can, do your own lamination at home, but proceed with caution. Go get it done professionally first, see if you like it, and if you think you can do it at home, do it, girl. This is the final result, so you guys can see. It looks really nice and fluffy, and also because I have my eyebrow tattooed underneath, it does have like a little bit of a shadow underneath there, so I don't have to fill it in as much. But I'm really digging how my eyebrows are turning out recently. I feel like it looks a lot more natural, looks a little bit more fluffy. Thicker brows always make you look a bit more youthful as well. So if you are thinking to change your eyebrow game, try it out with makeup. Do a little bit of hair-like strokes. The real thing you guys need to take away from this tutorial is to get this brush, 317 wing liner brush from Zoeva. It will change your life. I've used so many other angled brushes and all of them are more for like eyeliner application. This one is just perfect for eyebrows and that hair like kind of stroke. Definitely get this brush. I'll leave all the links down below in my description. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Next week I'm going to be actually taking a week off YouTube. I'm just going to be uploading a weekly vlog on Sunday, so in case you guys don't hear from me on Wednesday, that's why there's no YouTube video. I've been working so hard trying to stay consistent on YouTube, and I just feel like I just need a little bit of a break. I need to like sort out my house. We're planning to paint Grand's room. I also need to actually organize the makeup in this beauty room so I can finally show you guys my beauty room tour. I have my little sofa bed that's just come in. I'm still waiting for a couple more bits, but there's so many things I need to organize. So I'm going to be taking a day off YouTube next week Wednesday. There won't be a YouTube video unfortunately, but there'll still be a vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! I feel like it's been so long since I filmed a makeup tutorial. This camera makes you look so flawless, girl. So you want to make it look like hairs are going kind of like this way, that way, that way, that way, you know? That way, that way. Can you guys believe that I'm filming this on Wednesday morning and it's going to be uploaded Wednesday evening? I'm filming, editing and uploading on the same day. What is this life? Who is that? Who is she? That's when you know I need a break from YouTube, girl. When I really ain't got that much time, I have to film and edit on the same day. Jesus. This is why I need a break off YouTube, okay? Guys, how do you feel about these Wednesdays videos, but just on my vlog? Like, it's so crazy. I haven't used this big ass camera for so long. So you guys just think it's so crazy how social media is just evolving, it's changing. Everything now is on your phone, these small little vlog cameras. Like, who needs these big ass DSLR cameras anymore? DSLR cameras, DSLR cameras. Oh my god, this SLR cameras. Who needs them anymore? Oh my god, that's so hard to say. DCLR. No, girl. I'm sad I'm not going to see you guys next week, but I just need a little bit of a break, you know. Distance makes the heart grow fonder.